Today I would like to discuss the most dangerous ideology in the world. You might be thinking maybe communism, Islam. Close, but not quite there. This ideology is so dangerous, it might actually lead to our extinction. The most dangerous ideology in the world is anthropocentrism. Let me explain in a little bit more detail. Anthropocentrism is a foundation stone of all human civilization, of our institutions, of our business, of our religions, and of our culture. The word itself is the ugliest thing humans have come out with. Second to, of course, the meaning of this word.
Anthropocentrism, philosophical viewpoint arguing that human beings are the central or most significant entities in the world. Anthropocentrism regards humans as separate from and superior to nature and holds that human life has intrinsic value while other entities, including animals, plants, mineral resources, and so on, are resources that may justifiably be exploited for the benefit of humankind.
First look, it might sound harmless, and actually it sounds useful and moral in a lot of ways. It helped us survive in near-extinction scenarios, close calls in the past, helped us take care of each other, and helped us advance beyond our dreams. Every social animals, every pack species have the same ideology engraved in their DNA. It's a very useful ideology to have in a natural environment. However, it has outlived its usefulness. Most natural environments on this planet do sustain ecosystems, which are similar to machines. Each species working within this machine is a part. Each part consumes and produces materials, which feeds into the loop. It's a self-sustaining system. Also, every part of the machine, one way or the other, regulates other parts of the machine. Herbivores, by eating plants, doing their job at keeping certain species of plant life from spreading too much. And predators eat them, which keeps their numbers low as well. When the plant life gets eaten too much, it reduces the numbers of herbivores, which in turn reduces the numbers of predators. Now, since every species has to perform their own task, there's a degree of deviation from one species to other. But they are interconnected, and they go through the same cycles, which makes them work in harmony. Whenever one of the parts loses harmony with the rest of the machine, it creates dissonance. And when the dissonance is very strong and it cannot be corrected, it creates a split, which is exactly what happened to us, where humans used to be a part of the bigger world. And now we created our own world, and many worlds within itself. And this world is much more significant than anything else in this universe. It's the next step of evolution. We are fundamentally different from the rest of the creatures of this planet. This is a fundamental principle of all the world's most important religions. All the animals were created by God, but only us were created in the image of God. We are God's children, and we're here to do God's work.
God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground."
It's our divine claim to the ownership of this planet and this whole universe. Of course, religions were written by us to validate our own insanity. Now, how does the science view us as species? The classical Darwinian theory of evolution views every later addition to the evolutionary chain as superior to the previous. Birds are superior to lizards, mammals are superior to birds, great apes are superior to dogs, and of course humans are sitting at the top, the pinnacle of the evolution. It's like comparing an iPhone 1 to an iPhone 7. Obviously, a product that has been in development for longer is going to be much better. Except for this linear thinking does not apply to evolution at all. How many species have came and gone since the arrival of jellyfish? Jellyfish has been around for 550 million years. Could you honestly say that us, the pinnacle of evolution, could be around for another 500 million years? Can you imagine jellyfish acting like us and just talking shit every time you get in the ocean, saying how it's the most successful species ever? Now, I know science is great and everybody loves it, and I greatly benefit from it. Probably wouldn't be alive without it. But science without the right philosophy and the right spirit is nothing more but a tool of exploitation. It enables and maintains the myth of the human superiority. Its ultimate goal is nothing more than the relief of human inconvenience. Everything in this world is labeled and processed as a commodity to achieve that great noble goal of relieving our inconvenience. Humans have a right to treat any species any way we want. We have this right because we are more important than other species. That's the same exact thinking ISIS has, where they just behead anyone they want to because they're on a holy mission sent by God and they have guns. And what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Well, and that's anthropocentrism in a nutshell. By now, you're probably thinking this video is about save the planet and the polar bears and that kind of shit. And partially it might be. Here's how most people respond to this argument when I tell them in person. They say, I don't care, planet's gonna last my lifetime, I don't care what happens to it after I die, and I just want to have a good time. Which in itself is a refreshingly honest and hedonistic answer. And I do agree with that. It's not gonna matter to me after I die. I'm gonna be in the ground, and I'm gonna be just a corpse. And it will last my lifetime. There's enough resources to last me a good life. For sure. The real reason why I truly hate anthropocentrism is not because I think it's gonna ultimately destroy the environment and be the extinction of a species. I have a different reason. Anthropocentrism is our collective sense of superiority and entitlement on which all of our cultures are founded on, which trickles down to smaller groups of people and individual people in the end. This ideology is a grand archetype for any kind of supremacy. If this ideology created dissonance and destroyed the harmony between human world and the natural world, then why wouldn't it do the same thing to the human world itself? The human supremacy all of a sudden becomes the white supremacy, or the black supremacy, or the Asian supremacy, or the communist supremacy, or the Islamic supremacy, or the conservative supremacy, or the Christian supremacy. You fucking name it. All of a sudden, it's not just the humans are more significant than other species, it's my gender is more significant than yours, my race is more significant than yours, my political view is more significant than yours, my age is more significant than yours, my shoes are more significant than yours, my car is more significant than yours, my band is more significant than yours, my beer is more significant than yours, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on to fucking infinity! Everything is so fucking fractured. There's no harmony anywhere. Superior beings would create harmony, not destroy it! And now that the harmony has been destroyed in nature and in our societies and our communities, the last frontier is a harmony of our minds.